Plus, can I get my money back on that movie ticket I purchased because that one was terrible? I've got a list of the worst movies of 2013.
Here he goes.
This is News 10 at 9.
Good morning to you. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us on News 10 at 9. I'm Kiba Arnold.
And I'm Walt Gray. Obviously, Jeff is peeved. he needs a little cream for his diaper rash today about the movies.
Here we go.
That was for you.
Thank you. I know exactly what you're talking about, Paul.
Desitin and all that kind of stuff. So some bad movies. I can't wait to hear about that.
That's why I always buy the matinee. I go early.
Yeah.
That way I'm only spending $5 or so. That way if it's terrible, I don't feel like I waste a lot of money. Now if I go to IMAX and spend $20,
and
then I get mad.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
I get mad.
boy.
Yeah.
Get your money back on a movie.
Jeff Maher, who wears many hats here,
Wait.
has that for us.
Wait, but Jeff,
Now
is
I'm a
this
film critic.
Is this your list or the list?
No,
Let's
this
straighten
is
that out.
a list put
What's the
together
difference?
by Yahoo Film,
that's the
actually.
difference.
And this is a list that I can agree with. You know, I pay attention to what the critics say, but with Hangover 3, I really wanted to see this. I liked Hangover 1. Number 2 was okay. There was a lot of anticipation with this, and it was just disappointing because it came off with a serious tone. I don't remember laughing once, and critics said that it, quote, failed because of stale characters and lack of narrative. Also on the list is Grown Ups 2. I stayed away from this one because the first one was just awful. When you were in the theater watching this, you felt like you were at a party that you weren't invited to. There was a lot of inside baseball. The movie made a lot of money, $246 million, but that doesn't mean that it was successful. Critics panned it because of its predictable raunch and overall laziness. Now, also on this list, you may have seen this, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters with Jeremy Renner. I stayed away from this one too because just from the trailer alone, it looked terrible. And this one was panned because of its cheesy effects and bad storyline. Some are saying that it's one of those that's so bad, it's good to watch. The Lone Ranger, you gotta feel bad for Armie Hammer because he's a great actor, and this was his first lead role in a major motion picture, and you know it's going to impact his career more so than Johnny Depp. A lot of money was invested in this film, $250 million. It made $260 million, so they made their money back, but it just didn't work out so well. I gotta tell you, with action films that include the Wild West, it can be a risk. Remember Will Smith, Wild Wild West, Kevin Kline?
Remember that one.
That is one of the worst ones ever. And this one too, speaking of Will Smith, he starred in this one with his son Jaden, After Earth. There was a lot of build up to this. The trailer came out, it looked kind of interesting, very heavy on special effects. So some people went to see this and they were really disappointed because Will Smith, he didn't really have a real interesting role here. It was kind of dull. I think he did it on purpose to allow Jaden to try to develop himself as a live action hero in cinema, but it just didn't work out. Jaden is not Will Smith, you know, and critics are saying he never will be, and they need to give up that idea. And this topped the list, A Good Day to Die Hard, the latest installment of a very successful franchise. I did go see this. I don't think it should have made number 1 on the list, which it did. But I can see where the storyline wasn't great, the script wasn't so good, but I'm sure this won't be the end for this franchise. They'll probably continue belting these out, just like all the other sequels.
All right, let's review Jeff's review, shall we?
Okay.
So, no, I'm just kidding. What about for Rob, like cloudy with a chance of meatballs, some kind of weather forecasting thing? Did you see that was number 2?
Rob likes the movie The Weatherman with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
That's his favorite.
You know, I've never seen the movie.
Really?
No.
Watch it
never
with
seen
your daughter when she
should.
another year or so.
I haven't seen any of those movies you named, Jeff, so I guess that's good, right?
You're doing the right thing, I guess.
Well,
yeah.
thank you.
All right.
But we all
I don't
need to
get
go
out
see
much.
Anchorman this weekend.
Yep. There
Yeah.
you go, Jeff.
You'll
thank
tell
you.
me about it on Monday, okay?
Okay.
All right.